Carcino here, live as I may introduce. And Kawhi is making the news, baby. Kawhi's in the love scandal. Oh man. Oh man, this is funny. I mean, hey, it always happens. You have a lot of beautiful women out here that throws themselves at athletes, and it doesn't matter if they, what their station in life is. January Jones. Now, that sound like a Marvel superhero name, don't it? January Jones. January Jones. Mm-mm-mm. January Jones. Better than February Jones. That don't kind of kick. So I don't know if that's her birth name, but I know that's her actress name. So anyway. Uh-oh, somebody hitting me up. Who is this now? Oh, 2 times. We got turbulence. 2 times. 3 times. Now, anyway, January Jones has decided she is, normally the Lakers get this kind of attention. Not the Clippers. But she is an actress who you saw in X-Men First Class. She was the chick that turned into the Diamonds. She was in a movie with Liam Neeson. And, she's dated quite a few people. A lot of people was in love with, January Jones. And now, yeah, she played the wife to Liam Neeson in the movie. It wasn't Taken, but it was one similar to Taken. And she played the wife and all this stuff. It was really goofy. Cause he's like 70 and she's like she was like 30 at the time. It was crazy. But she's falling in love with Kawhi Leonard. Oh yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Out of all the predictions that anybody could ever come up with in a combination, I could never see January Jones and Kawhi Leonard. LeBron gonna get real bad now. This is probably why he playing bad. He probably was pissed. He probably got this news first. January Jones here. Oh man, I liked her. Man, she bad. Yeah, but she's not here for you. Who's she here for? She's here for Kawhi. Kawhi! Man, this some bull. I ain't even playing today. Oh man. He said, forget that. I ain't even playing today. No siree. So anyway, January Jones posted on the Instagram and some stories about Kawhi Leonard right after he beat the Mavericks. And she was on Mad Men too. Yeah, that's where my mom would know her from. Talking about future boyfriend and put a question mark. And have all these heart marks around Kawhi. I'm like, oh my God. Then she's got the telephone emoji to Kawhi Leonard. Like telling him to reach out. Now, he's already got 2 kids with his longtime girlfriend. I don't know how to really pronounce her name. I guess it's Kashili, if that's it. Kashili Shipley. And he's been with her for a long time. She stays out the media. She's a beautiful sister. Stay out the media and take care of their kids. She ain't on social media. They ain't on social media. They just all media blackout. So she wants to check out the game when they play the Portland Trailblazers now. She is all about Kawhi Leonard. And this is just shocking because normally they don't. The only stalker they have is Billy Crystal. Now they're getting January Jones showing up. But Kawhi Leonard, by Kawhi's being the name, that just, he don't say nothing. The quiet man, the board man gets paid and the board man gets laid too. Oh man. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Now, I didn't know January Jones, was swimming in the chocolate. She was swimming in the chocolate factory. She going way into the chocolate factory. She want Kawhi. That's going to be some hard work. Well, who knows? He probably this closet freak. He probably pressed behind closed doors. He got, you don't know about Kawhi and that hand. He probably reached back there and claw her with that hand, pull her in. Baby, beware the future. Ocean and violence and blue. Man, the board man gets laid. But the thing is, not everybody loves social media or having a life lived on social media. Kawhi has let that be known that that's not really him. So this has been a growing thing that I was gonna do, and we're gonna expand on it on the Patreon. Is black athletes with their woman and their family. We have a lot of problems that happen. Like a lot of people feel very comfortable with actually confronting them, in front of the spouses and everything. So I've seen it happen with other athletes, and we're going to get into that. But they've been grossly disrespected. Like, I'm quite sure she knows, or someone has told her, hey, he has a girlfriend that he lives with, they got 2 kids. And for somebody with like a public figure to go public like that, even though they like, oh, it's just tongue in cheek, it's still looked at as disrespectful. If you know the person is married or dating somebody in a serious relationship and they got children, and then telling him to call you, it's not a good look. But this don't happen the other way around. We were just having this conversation with some other people the other day, and the one of the main problems that in society that everybody seems to have that nobody else is really talking about is the fact that this happens a lot with black athletes. They just very disrespectful to the spouse. And the black woman gets written off as crazy. But how crazy is it when they do it right in front of their face? It's the respect level is like not there. Like they would never do that to Aisha Curry. Like that girl that they saw flirting with Steph and all that stuff. Nah, that got smashed as soon as that hit the internet. So you couldn't play with Steph like that. You couldn't play with nobody else like that on the other side of the fence. They wouldn't even play. They wouldn't even tolerate that. But the sisters, who's just a regular sister married to an NBA player, these girls will try them right in their face. I'm serious. It's sad. And we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in on this later on. On the Patreon, definitely. Here, you can't really get into all that. But on the Patreon, that's definitely going down. Because y'all don't know how deep that rabbit hole go. Now, a lot of people gonna say, well, it depends on the athlete too. He married. He know he's supposed to do. He got to do what he's supposed to do. Jordan was just out there doing what he was doing. I'm like, yeah, but nobody hated Mike because they didn't know what Mike was doing. There wasn't no social media. Some people might feel it might be a reason, that she doing this. She might know, like, hey, I know if I press the right buttons, he gonna go. Just because he ain't on social media don't mean he ain't on social media. He can have a whole nother fake page getting down. But nah, Kawhi about that business. He trying to win a chip. He ain't got no time for the nonsense. That boy focused. But y'all bum, the other bum that's in LA, the other guy who is the bum, King Bum, the one with the commercials and movies and shoes that don't sell and all that other stuff. That bum? Yeah. Now him, he gonna probably try to call the form and probably say he Kawhi. She gonna be, hey Kawhi, wait a minute, you LeBron James. When you rather have me? No! Come on, baby. I could do a dance for you like this. Don't you like my dance? Come on, why you like Kawhi? What you like Kawhi for? Don't you know I got more commercials? I play for the Lakers. The Red Lakers. You suck. Oh man. Let me stop. That's just pure hate on that guy. But screw him. He deserves more. Anyway, I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and definitely hit up my Cash App, Carcino, so I can shout you out. Deuces.